I just don't get that. I'm not calling everybody a friend. Like, for instance, ex I blocked 10 years ago messaged me on TikTok. Hey, friend. Boy,
Hey,
friend.
wow.
You will be left for
I'm not gonna
real.
lie. I did that like 3 months ago. I texted a girl I ain't talked to in like 3 years, and she's like, "I'm married and I got 2 kids." I'm like, "Oh my bad."
Exactly. You don't y'all don't need that energy. I just don't like once when this is done, friend, girls, friendship, family is blocked.
This,
I'm good. We
but
over.
that's Anton's point though. It's like a woman will still hit they ex up too though. Like it ain't just us doing that. Women do it.
Who do you think do it more?
No,
I'm curious. I
I,
don't know.
I
This
don't
all
know.
is men do it more. Men do
I
it
don't
more.
know.
I
I
think
Men
men
can't
do
say.
it
would
more.
probably do it more.
Men do
But
it
then you
more.
know what? Women give it leave the door open for y'all to do that. So I
You
don't
know what
blame men
women
for
do?
doing
They break up with you and then wonder why you don't talk to them the next day.
Yeah.
They
I don't
do
know what
that
kind
dumb
of
shit.
what the fuck is Quentin going through, bro?
No, like
who
we
does
had
that,
this
I don't
Quentin?
know.
we had this
I don't know
conversation the other day.
what
One of my
Quentin be
friends,
talking about, bro.
one of our white members that's been here before,
that.
she
White
broke up
members.
with a dude, and then she was like, "Why hasn't he called me today?" I was like, "Nigga, you broke up with that
Yeah.
nigga
I be
yesterday."
telling y'all white girls be a little crazy, so I can't.
Quentin be hitting us with some wild stuff, boy. You a wild boy, Quentin.
This wasn't me. This was one of my my associates.
His white friends. Okay.
No, no woman still answered my question though. Like
What was the question?
y'all don't unsee y'all unseen y'all exes. Like
Are you asking if we still
Nigga, this
communicating
men in
with
black with a
them?
black pen, nigga. You like what you mean
nah,
unsee?
like when you unsee somebody, like you won't never talk to that motherfucker again, type shit.
So I just got out of a 5-year relationship in July, and he texted my phone, and I told him that the number was changed. I told him this was a new number. So yes,
What?
Hey,
yeah,
that's a good one.
No, it is
That's
not,
a
nigga.
good one.
Nigga, the numbers don't
yes.
turn over
I'm
that damn
confused.
quick.
I'm confused,
Stop.
man.
Why not?
You wanted to say
When you know it's
something.
not right, you know it's not right, and it's time to move on. What am
Listen,
I
listen,
supposed
bro.
to
Let me tell you something. It ain't even about the texting. That's not even it. The thing that's captivating about them, or that's captivating them, that you can use to captivate them, is when they run into you in person.
do?
When they run into you in person, it's different. You know what I'm
Oh
saying?
yeah, I saw
Because
it at Best Buy with her husband. Oh, that was rough.
well, I don't know about that
Was
part,
it cute?
but
It was
but when
walking
you
through buying
when they
TVs and
run
shit. I
into
was
you
like,
in
God damn, let me
person,
get the fuck up out of here.
when they run into you in person, it jogs everything. You know what I'm saying? Because you know you chilling, you cool. The teeth is pretty and white. You know what I'm saying? You smell good. You know what I'm saying? You out and about, and and a lot of times, here's the reality, and this is the part that people don't really want to talk about. A lot of y'all are in relationships that y'all are comfortable in. And so what happens is the person that you with every day, you get to see the worst of them. They not really putting in no effort. They wearing them funky ass same old drawers and pajamas into bed every night. They not really trying. Motherfuckers ain't even shaved no more. Y'all just look like hairy jolly green giants and shit when you go to bed. And so y'all out here, you know what I'm saying? Y'all don't put in no effort. Now what happens is that's the thing that you used to seeing. So then when you run into the ex or that guy and everything is different. His car hitting on every cylinder. His teeth is pretty. His breath smell good. You got that vibe. You know what I'm saying? He chilling. He ain't really stunting you or whatever, but he communicating effectively with you and whatever. And so subconsciously, a lot of times the woman just be thinking like, "Damn," because then she go home to that motherfucker, and he be up there pooting and shit, and looking fucking regular and all of that shit, right? And so now it plants a seed in her head. Now, the beautiful part about social media and the unbeautiful part about social media is that she now can find him or have access to him. And so he don't even need to exchange no information. He ain't got to say nothing. He could just chill. Oh, what's going on? You straight? You give her that little hug. You touch her on the little small of her back. You kick it with her or whatever. You say, all right, listen. It was nice meeting you. Whatever. And you keep moving and you just keep it cool. You chill. She got that seed in the back of her head and she thinking about it. Now it's jogging all of the memories of the great times that y'all done had together and everything like that. And she got to resist. She got to put herself in a position where she's not even trying to think about it, or she doesn't reach out to it. Half the time she gonna fucking ghost and on the slide try to see what the fuck you try talking about. She gonna see your social media, you popping like a motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? You out here looking good and shit. And so it plants a seed. But when you run into them in person, it's a completely different situation than somebody just texting you out of the blue. They can resist the text out of the blue.
Yeah, I
most
agree.
of the time, it resonates with them differently when you run into them in person.
Especially when you got skin
that's
that
the
look
truth.
like this and these cheekbones.
I can agree with that.
It hit different.
Yeah, it hit different.
No, there might be
not
one in
using the
Toronto,
vulgarity.
but not where I live.
You're in Canada, right?
Oh, she's in Canada.
Yeah.
So
Okay,
there might be a Cheesecake Factory in Toronto, but not where I live, actually. So
go across go to Buffalo, New York. You'll be all right.
It's not all that. It's
The
not all
food
that.
ain't, but I mean,
It's a decent chain restaurant.
Dessert for real. But let's watch this little video. If you don't know what we're talking about, hit the like stream and let's watch this video of
you ever come to
another female fucking up for women.
Whew. Let me just get the door for you. Okay. He got me at the Cheesecake Factory, y'all. I ain't getting out this car. Yes. Would you want me to open the door for you? Okay. You're recording me? Yeah. Yeah. This is the Cheesecake Factory. This is the Cheesecake Factory, y'all. What's the problem with that? This is a chain restaurant. Who takes someone that looks like this to a chain restaurant? You don't understand. Look at me. I cannot go in the Cheesecake Factory. There's nothing wrong. I will die. That's embarrassing. Listen, I'm gonna just drop you off at home. Oh, no, he didn't. Yeah, I'm up. So, you just want to call it a night? I mean, isn't there some kind of compromise or something? Ladies, can you believe this?
Okay, so let me drop some context because I watched the whole video today. Okay, so he originally scheduled a reservation at a nicer restaurant, and in the video, if you watch the whole clip, he was like, "Well, this is where we're going." She's like, "Yeah, let's go here. Let's go here." And he was telling her that, "Well, we already had a reservation, but you were late, right?" She was an hour late. This man was waiting outside for an hour. And if you watch the clip, she was like, well, she didn't say sorry for being late. She didn't take accountability. She's like, well, I didn't think work was going to take me this long. And she tried to shift it back on him, right? So she made excuses. Well, I didn't want you to come upstairs. I was da-da-da-da-da. So that's where this shifted to go to Cheesecake Factory because she was late, okay? And it was actually a nice restaurant. She was like, ooh, that's nice, da-da-da-da-da. So that's where this whole conversation came about, but I'll let y'all talk about it first before I go in.
I got two things to say. One, it's the audacity of Shorty because she act like she was Kelly Rowland or something. It was like, I mean,
yeah, like her stuff was fat right here.
Well, you know, like Shorty, you ain't even that. Then two. She
had no cheekbones, no collarbones.
Yeah, I'm like, I don't see what was special about Shorty at all. So that's just one. She wasn't even appealing. Two, she don't like dude. There's no woman that's gonna tell you no that actually like you and you take her to cheesecake. She ain't tripping if she actually like you. Now this is a shorty that don't like dude, not attracted to dude at all. And she put him on blast. So all these red flags. He should have left when he shouldn't even scheduled a date with her.
Hey, you pull out that phone and you start going live, we already got a problem.
Yeah, like
that's what we doing. Then when you put yourself in a situation where
you hit it, bro, boss.
They know who to play with. You know what I'm saying? A real one is gonna be like, "Shorty, what you doing?" Like, you nip it in the bud immediately. You dig what I'm saying? Like, we're not going to even get that far. I'm going to keep it real. She'd be glad I would have went in and sat down and ate by myself. You can stay in the car all you want.
Not stay in your car.
You might want to call an Uber.
Does that do y'all believe that was real?
No.
I mean, that has happened though. There's women.
That's what it looks like a skin.
Okay, so
it looked like a skin.
He went on a live with some. I think it is real. He went on a live with somebody that found him, and he explained the details. I think it was real based off of the fact that he went on somebody else's live that found him in person and was kind of giving his mindset about what happened. So I'm like 98% sure that it was real.